Hello everyone, this is Can Soup here, and I thought it was time I finally got back to YouTube. I know I've been gone, been dealing with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have more videos coming out in the future, but I figured it was time to talk about our favorite subject and what arguably seems to be the subject of this channel at the time: Warframe, Destiny, and what the heck is going on with Destiny. Now I should clarify here, I love Destiny. I want Destiny 2 to succeed. I am very upset about the direction Destiny 2 is going. This is coming from a place of love, and I want the game to succeed. And I also love Warframe, and I've got almost 400 hours in Warframe, so I've played both, I'd say, equal amount of time, so I think I've played enough to make an opinion on this. But we're going to talk about DLC, or rather just extra content, and how each company is approaching it, and why I don't think you should buy Forsaken. That's right, the new Destiny DLC. For those of you who haven't seen the trailer, I'll put the link in the description. They announced Forsaken, which is gonna be our big, Taken King style DLC that fixes all the problems in the game and adds all these new features and makes everything great again. Except, it shouldn't be necessary. That's the thing that is driving me nuts. In Destiny 1, we had a crappy launch, but we found out why. It's because some stuff went on behind the scenes in Activision, and things eventually got fixed because those first two DLCs were already in production when launch happened. And they released Taken King, fixed the game, Rise of Iron was great, Age of Triumph was great, everything was great after that. But then Destiny 2 comes around, and it's the same thing over again. Now, I didn't go through that problem with Destiny 1. After hearing how bad Destiny was, I gave up. Like, whatever, Destiny's terrible, so much for that. But then I heard Taken King was great, so I hopped in with the Taken King bundle, went back and played the old content, and was like, holy crap, this sucks. But then I played the new content, and I was like, this is amazing, I got addicted, I love Destiny. And the same thing's happening with Destiny 2. Now, while I want to be excited about Forsaken coming out and what's happening with it, and, oh yeah, let's go, Forsaken, I feel like we're being played again. This shouldn't be happening. I don't want to buy Forsaken, not because I don't want to play it, but because I'm so pissed off at Bungie for playing us the fool again. This isn't fair to your fan base. This isn't fair to the people that want the game to succeed to just exploit us for what we want. We want the game to be good. We want to enjoy Destiny 2, and yet it feels like we've been bashing against a brick wall, and suddenly they're listening out of nowhere, and they're going to introduce all these things to fix the game, but they shouldn't have needed to be fixed in the first place. Not only that, they're charging you $40 to fix it. Now, I've heard of the camp that says, hey, this should be free because, the game was broken. I feel like, they should, a lot of the stuff that they're fixing in Forsaken, I feel like should be free. A lot of stuff that's being fixed, random rolls, there's a whole list of things they're doing that are fixing the game the way it should be. That should be free. That portion should be free. That should be updated to everyone who owns Destiny 2, and that should fix the game. All the content in Forsaken, the new story, the new weapons, the new all that, that should be charged for. That would be a much better balance and would probably go a long way towards making a lot of people happier. Because a lot of the stuff in Forsaken is they're selling us the fix to the game. It's like if you bought, well, it's exactly like if you bought half a game, they sold you the other half to fix it. That's exactly what's happening. So, that's why I feel like I don't want to buy Forsaken, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being used and played. I'm going to wait for a bundle down the road or a sale and pick it up then. I don't want to pay $40 for a game I've already sunk $100 into and gotten, it feels like, just screwed on. So let's talk about the flip side. Let's talk about Warframe. In a couple of days, supposedly this week, I imagine it'll be Friday, there is a whole new story quest, item update, inventory menu update, and the Umbra frame coming out for free. That is right. This is a continuing developing story in Warframe that they've been slowly building. Now, because there's so much of Warframe, they can't just do huge chunks of DLC drops as often as other games might, but the story has been incredibly interesting. Now, obviously, it takes a while to get to that story. If you're new to Warframe and you just jumped in, I promise you it gets better. Just stick with it. But it's free. All this stuff, you don't have to pay a dime for it. But why? Because not only is Digital Extremes committed to doing stuff for their player base, but they know that we wanted more story. We wanted Umbra Frame. We wanted all this stuff. And for the most part, Digital Extremes listens. Now, sometimes the development team and the balancing team can get something wrong, but in a game this size, with this many things happening, this many moving pieces, it's not that strange to make a misstep here or there, and they, for the most part, make up for it with free items. free DLC, cool stuff. The community can make items that they put in the game, and they split the money that's made from those items with the creator. Digital Extremes goes out of their way to make sure that the content and updates to Warframe make you want to come back. It makes me want to give them more money, to buy more platinum to support them, because they do such a freaking good job of supporting us. On top of that, for like $10 or $20, the amount of plat you get and what you can do with just that small amount of plat is amazing. Compared to Destiny, where you spend $10 and you can get maybe one decent item. Whereas I spend $20 on plat and Warframe and I can go buy like 5 or 6 prime frames and a ton of other stuff. It just doesn't equal out. And so you look at Destiny, you look at Warframe, not to say, oh, they're identical games. Rather to say their approach to how they treat their player base is totally different. Digital Extremes hears the player base say, hey, we want this in the game. They find a way to put it in the game. They literally take the item you made and put it in the game. Destiny hears, hey, we want this in the game. Oh, we're listening. We're hearing your feedback. We don't hear anything from them for months. Oh, we've introduced this new feature that no one wanted. Yay. You know, this isn't meant to be a bashing on Bungie or a bashing on whoever is doing this. It's more of just, why is this a thing in the first place? They're just using us for money. It doesn't feel like they actually respect the player base and want us to enjoy the game, whereas Digital Extremes is going out of their way to introduce stuff that makes the game infinitely better and fixes stuff. And they introduce ribbons to try and make the end game more interesting. They're doing what they can to make it better, and yet over here we've got Bungie just selling us the other half of the game we paid for back in September of last year, I believe. I mean, it doesn't make much sense. So the whole point of this cautionary tale is to say, maybe, take everything Bungie says with a grain of salt. Considering they're selling us the exact same thing they did years ago. We're going through the same song and dance we did years ago. I would caution you against believing what they say, because they're clearly just playing us again. And frankly, I'm sick of it. I don't want to deal with Forsaken. Unfortunately, I love Destiny. I love the gunplay. I love PvP. Raids are amazing. There's a lot to love in Destiny, and I will probably end up getting it. As much as I say I won't. I might eventually cave, but it's because I love Destiny, and I've enjoyed it. That's the reason I've stuck with it so long. But they're just making it really difficult to want to be in the game when they're charging you for the thing that should have been there in the first place. That shouldn't be acceptable. We shouldn't support that. And if you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree with me, let me know. Honestly, this isn't meant to be a polarizing subject. I'm not, advocating let's boycott Destiny 2 and not buy the DLC. But I'm honestly not sure I want to. Not because it doesn't look fun, but because I'm just tired of being used. Went through this with Destiny 1, now we're doing it with Destiny 2. Can't wait for Destiny 3, where we go through the same song and dance all over again. So, if you feel the same way, let me know. If you like what I said about Warframe, go check it out. Seriously, like I said, I've got about 400 hours and I am nowhere near done. I just got back into it after a 7-month break just because I had logged 300 hours continuously, and I'm having so much fun returning to it and doing new stuff and getting new frames, and there's always new content and new stuff to do. Seriously, it's awesome, and the fact that you can trade for items you don't have makes it even better. So, if you are like me and you're in that boat of, I don't know if I want to be part of Destiny 2 anymore, go check out Warframe. It's seriously amazing. It's free. Support the developers. Go check it out. Let me know if you do. I will play with you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!